Let's talk to Xiaolin Chen, Head of International at KraneShares. Xiaolin, welcome back on the programme. Well, it all sounds jolly good. Will it work?
It definitely will, provided the long-awaited, long-needed boost in investors' confidence. All these policy announcements, I think most important is actually telling the market probably three things. One is the top policymakers in China is aware of the challenge. And second, they are willing to step in whenever needed. They would step in either providing the liquidity, the policy, or now issuing more liquidity for the local government and infrastructure and projects to build out. Lastly, and which is most important, is now central government is willing to expand their physical budget to support the economic recovery. So altogether, it does give the positive signal to the market.
The economic levers have been pulled before, of course, with limited success. Why do you think it might work this time?
This time around, I think is a couple of things. One is, look at the equity market. It's really at a decade-low valuation. Market is purely driven now in assessing, allocating, or investing in China or not, purely at macro level. That means they are looking at policy, they are looking at the liquidity, and hence to decide their confidence into investing in China. So I think the policymaker realizing that it's not about too much of liquidity constraint issue in China's economy. It's about boosting investors' confidence. At the moment, they made PBOC very accommodative. Central government has issued the bond, now announcing the policy, opening for more reforms, more private playing, welcoming international investments. They are doing everything they could in their hands to boost the investors' confidence. I think you will see somehow the investors will back off with their concerns in investing in the country and start realizing fundamentals of the corporates in China is actually very healthy. They are consolidating. In the coming quarter, you could see a significant pickup in revenues for the Chinese corporates.
The agenda is packed on this gathering, the fractured property market, unemployment, economic growth, all under discussion. What key strategy, perhaps one strategy, that China should prioritize to ensure economic recovery and stability?
Make sure the liquidity they have provided to the market get flowed down to the small-sized business in China. The small enterprise, the corporates, even some private companies in the country should find a way to get access to those liquidity. Obviously, it takes time. The issued bonds will take the whole of this quarter to complete the issuance and make sure liquidity flow down to the system. I think the key is to watch, will the credits get picked up by corporates, by household, by small size of the company. So flow down, make sure the liquidity go down to the system to really, truly help the economy from bottom up is absolutely the key.
Xiaolin Chen, good to see you. Thanks for coming on the programme. Xiaolin Chen, Head of International at KraneShares.
Pleasure.